Hello, my name is Christina, and I will be talking to you about my cultural identity. I think it's important to first explain to you what I think is cultural identity, what that means to me. In my opinion, cultural identity is who you are and how you look at yourself and how others look at you. This can be very different depending on the person that you're around. Your mom and dad might view you in another way than what your friends will, so that is important to keep in mind when we are talking about identity. You probably view yourself differently also when you are with your parents compared to when you are with your friends. You think of your identity as different, maybe. So, with that being said, I will try to give you a clear picture of my identity from my perspective. I believe that your identity starts to form from a very early age on. It is formed by your parents and the environment that you are surrounded by. If we start by looking at my pictures here, I am a huge family person, and I think that's because of the way my parents raised me. They taught me to value family a lot, and they gave me a lot of love and comfort and safety in my childhood, which has really shaped who I am today. And I believe that that is probably one of the reasons I value family and value to have such a close relationship to my parents. Here's my dad and me skiing together, my mom, and my brothers. They all mean a lot to me. And here I have a picture where it says, distance means nothing when someone means everything. And I think that this saying has become kind of a big part of my life because I do travel a lot. I am now currently living far, far away from home. And I believe that no matter how far away you are from the people that really mean something to you, it doesn't feel, it's not that bad. This world has such great technology and the distance doesn't seem as long anymore, I think, as it did before. I'm able to talk to my parents every day if I want to, and my brothers. If we keep going down, we see a picture of Norway and the flag, which I've mentioned that I am Norwegian, and I believe that this is a part of my identity, my cultural identity. Being from a small country like that, I think your nationality really means a lot to you, especially if you have good memories and good connections to it. And I believe that I do have that, and I look at my country as a great place to live and a great place to grow up. And we keep going down, and I did say that family means a lot to me, and I've really learned that through the last couple of years. And there's a saying here that says, every struggle in your life has shaped you into the person you are today. Be thankful. For the hard times, they can only make you strong. My brother was through a very bad accident a couple of years ago, and he really taught me exactly what this saying is explaining, that every struggle can really make you stronger. He's taught me so much about the way you should look at life and how you should be very appreciative of being healthy and being able to do all these things that I'm actually able to do. So if we go down here and look at these photos, I am a person that really likes to explore and try new things, and I think this is a very big part of my identity. Here's a picture after a skydive. Here's me paintballing. Here's a picture from a hike in Norway. I love hiking and I love being outside. I love being tired and feeling that my body is really working, which might be funny to people, but I think that's a part of being an athlete, which is also another part of my identity. I am a skier. I ski for the ski team here at University of Denver, and I think I've skied since I was around 2-3 years old. So it is something that has a huge place in my heart and a huge place in my life, and is that it has really shaped my identity up through the years. I've been traveling since I was 12 years old around the world for skiing, and so it has taught me so much about how to take care of myself and how to have my family in a long distance, which is something that I have to deal with now too in school, being so far apart from them. And so here's a couple of photos of me skiing, going out of Stargate, here skiing in New Zealand and under the sunset. And here's me Nordic skiing, which is something Norwegians are very known for, to go Nordic skiing. And so I do that a lot when I'm home. And right now I don't get to go home a lot, but in the Christmas I always get to have my yearly Nordic ski day. And here's me in action skiing for the university. I love climbing, bouldering. It's something I do. It's a nice way to stop thinking about other things and relax in between hectic school weeks and things like that. Then from this summer, I was on a huge hike in Norway. I love hiking. I love fresh air. Me on a jet ski, and here's me and my dog. I am a huge animal lover. I love my dogs and just animals in general. And I also love taking photos and taking photos of nature. And so this is a photo from the fjords in Norway. Then if you keep scrolling down here, we get to part of my life that's most recent. Here's the University of Denver. I moved here a little more than 2 years ago now, and ever since I got here, I've learned so much. First of all, this photo that says never let go of your dreams. My dream is to one day reach the Olympics, and it's always been a part of my dream. And I'm working very hard towards it every day. Since I came to DU has taught me so much, and school and being an athlete has all become a really big part of who I am today and the values that I have. Being a student athlete has shown me and taught me a lot of hard work. You have to put in a lot of time into everything that you do, and I don't want to slack on any side, so a lot of hours go down to school and training, but it's so worth it in the end. I love everything about it. And if you keep scrolling down here, it's a photo of the team after our NCAA title 2 years ago. This is after. This is a photo from my first individual NCAA title. Here's a photo of my third NCAA title. And here's a couple of my teammates. And my teammates means so much to me. They're become very good friends. They're my training partners. This collage here says, the greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do. And I think this is something that's really close to my heart, because I was on the national team in Norway and had to make a choice. And I chose to come to college, and my coaches said that I probably would not be able to reach the goals that I had of becoming an Olympian through going to college. And so far I've been showing only improvements in my skiing since I came here, and so this saying is kind of showing that I'm proving them wrong, and that hopefully one day I will reach that goal. We keep going down here. There's a lot of photos of my friends. I value my friends a lot, and it's a huge part of my life, and so I feel like that should be here. And again, some photos that I've been taking when I've been out traveling, and a photo of all these signs. I have a lot of places I want to go, and I love traveling, like I said before, so that's why I put up that photo. I just believe that it's a really big part of me, and I also believe that it's from the reading that we had, which said that you had to travel into other worlds to learn to love them, and that's been a huge part of my experience here at DU. There's so many cultures here, and I've learned to travel into others' worlds and learn from them, and it's given me so much. And then we have some photos of coffee, which I really like. I love going to coffee shops and just enjoy myself. I love food, I love cooking. So that's a big part of my life too. Then we have a house here. I'm a real estate major, and so that's probably going to be a bigger part of my life later. Right now it's starting to become a part of me and starting to get introduced, so that's why I chose to have that picture. And then again, some more photos of me biking, backcountry skiing, hiking in the fog, and underwater. And so I guess these are all the pictures of me and who I am. And I just want to mention a quote that I got from the Kitanos reading that said that no matter where you live, you will never lose your identity. And I believe that this is very true. And I have definitely not lost any of my identity after I moved to the US, but I've just had to learn how to kind of handle two parts, or two types of identity almost. I am acting one way here in the US and one way when I am in Norway. I believe that you can really be more than one person, I guess, or one type of identity. And you can be more at the same time, and that is exactly what Lungona said in his article, that I am one and many at the same time, and I believe that this is very much how I am. And so I think that is a good place to end.